What I tell people all the time is our addiction to fossil fuel has caused me to spend 2.5 years of my life in the Middle East. I'm pretty sure of that.
We were moving north from Kuwait. The invasion had already started. The infantry and armor were ahead of us. And then it came time to refuel, and we moved off into a refueling point. And I realized, looking at these huge fuel tanks and fuel bladders that we were sitting in line next to, that we went from a very tactical situation to an extremely vulnerable situation in that moment.
I would not have been there if 9/11 hadn't have happened. And the 9/11 might not have happened based on if we weren't so addicted to oil.
And that's the fact in Afghanistan. 1 in every 24 convoys sustains a casualty, and about 70% of those convoys are on the road for no other reason than to deliver bulk fuel and water.
All of that supply chain is human beings that are running that supply chain and putting themselves at risk in a very dangerous environment.
But some of my friends did not come back. Kevin Jenrette was a major, and he was trying to do the right thing. He was trying to go outside the wire more than he had to when his Humvee was blown up and killed all 3 soldiers that were in that Humvee. I got to go to his funeral and seeing his daughter, who at the time was right at 1 year old. And hearing his wife cry on his casket, that will change everything about your life.
The military is leading on renewable energy because it is literally a survivability issue.
A lot of times the installations, whether they're deployed or in the States, need to have an independent, secure source of energy.
The Marine Corps fielded a test in Afghanistan with tactical solar, and they took a lot of casualties. Their commander came to the company commander and said, "We want to go ahead and take the solar shields that we have over your tents, and we'll give you back your generators." Company commander said, "Absolutely not. The reason that we're taking those casualties is because we're on the road. The reason that we're not taking more casualties is because I have solar."
You can't necessarily be tied into your local grid because then you might be susceptible to a terrorist attack or something like that. So solar is a lot of times a natural fit because you can generate the electricity at the site where you use it. That also makes it more efficient.
They need to be able to stand up and have independent, renewable sources of energy that they can utilize now and into the future.
The generators, which run on diesel fuel, could be integrated with solar collectors so that they don't have to use as much fuel.
Research and development, in terms of the amount of resources that can be dedicated to that, the military is the perfect place for it.
I think every government building, every government organization should push to have this on their home, on their businesses. It's only helping us. It's taking away money that we're sending overseas, and it's keeping it right here at home. And it's going to give jobs to people here local.
The renewable energy industry is an outstanding place for returning veterans, from the post 9/11 generation, we have a staggering unemployment rate.
They've served their country, they've finished their commitment to the military, and now they're looking for jobs.
They have a lot of skills, a lot of expertise, a lot of technical ability.
They know how to follow orders, they know how to be on time, they know how to follow the rules, how to read a manual and use technical equipment, and they also know how to manage people and to be a part of a team.
They have experience doing really hard jobs, and they bring a level of dedication that you don't find in the civilian workforce.
This is what we need when we're making jobs for the solar industry in particular.
We joined the military because we were looking for meaning. We wanted to serve something larger than ourselves. Securing America with clean energy gives us that opportunity to continue serving.
Every day you're doing something. You're doing something that is making a change. You know, I'm moving forward. We're not going backwards with this industry. So it's a good thing to know that you're actually being part of the better.
Mike has continued to astound me, and I really think that the company would be at a loss without him.
I'll tell you the one thing about this job so far is it's probably the first job I've ever had that I enjoy to get up every morning and go to work. I love what I do. I'm happy.